Something to hang on to now.
Celtic fans are seeing red after seeing their 8-point lead in the league evaporate. But should Nawrocki have been the one seeing red at the weekend after his challenge on Bojan Miovski? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Speaking of challenges, Aberdeen didn't really put one up in the first half, but they certainly did in the second half. They got a point. Arguably, they maybe deserved it more, and possibly they should have had more if Celtic were rightfully sent down to 10 men. That's what we're here to talk about right now. You've seen a little clip in the opening few seconds there of the tackle. We're going to look at it a little bit more in depth in a moment, but let's just quickly give our opinion here on the game, but more importantly, the non-existent second yellow card that Nawrocki didn't get but probably should have got.
Well, I'm going to bring the evidence that is intangible, because see when Chris Sutton turns around and says that he's a lucky boy and he should have been off, that's when you know it's a red. That's when you know it's a second yellow.
Yeah, that's Chris Sutton basically admitting it. I mean, if that was at Rangers, Chris Sutton would have been wanting death penalties handed out, so that's as close as it's going to get for him admitting that this guy, Nawrocki, has clearly got away with one. When Sutton comes out and says things like that, then you know it was a clear second yellow card.
I've seen tweets saying that if it happened against 10 of the 12 teams in the league, it would have been a second yellow. Can you guess what the other team would have been?
Oh, can you guess? I can definitely guess. But you like to defend VAR. You like to talk about clear and obvious all the time. Since you always defend the rule clear and obvious. You always go, well, they shouldn't be able to get involved in something unless it's not clear and obvious. They can't get involved for second yellow card instances, so is that no fucking bullshit? Is that your wee precious VAR out the window? What does it matter if it's a second yellow? A second yellow card holds the same value as a straight red, so not being able to get involved, in my opinion, is fucking bullshit. But we're going to get involved right now, and then you can reply to that. Let's go.
Let's go. So we've got Nawrocki running in slow motion. We've got Bojan Miovski about to come in. I'm liking this slow motion action, so let's see it here. Miovski.
Can Miovski get to the ball first? Can he get to the ball first? Can he get to the ball first?
He absolutely
he does. He gets to the ball first.
Connection on the
right
knee.
On the knee. He took an arrow to the knee, or some studs to the knee, and
like Ned Stark.
Bojan Miovski flying through the air, and there you go.
I don't like the fact that he's crying though. He's like greeting about it, isn't he?
Aye, he's greeting before the pain evens.
And I think that might actually have something to do with the referee's
And there you
decision.
go. Bojan Miovski comes tumbling down. How many more times do we need to see this
let's just talk about it. He clearly hits him, right? For me, it's a second yellow. It's not a red. It's not an amber tackle, as some people would say. It's a second yellow. No ifs, no buts.
But your precious VAR can't get involved here.
It can't. My precious VAR can't.
Now, would you want to retract what you were saying about the rules of VAR, this clear and obvious pish, that it shouldn't matter?
No, but that is the rules. I don't agree with them.
Yeah, alright, but who cares? So, what they're saying is, we don't mind if we got a decision wrong, as long as we didn't get it wrong big time.
That's pretty much what it is, aye.
Oh, so see if something...
It's the same with the Goldson incident.
See if this is 60... let's say this isn't a second yellow card. Let's say they can look at this. See if this is 60% a sending off and 40% not, and they haven't sent him off. Are you thinking by VAR logics and standards, that's like, well, you know what, we may have got the wrong decision, but it doesn't really matter because it's 60-40. It's not like it's 90-10, so we were wrong, but we're only a wee bit wrong. Fuck that. You want to get the correct decision all the time, whether it is clear and obvious or whether it's like 51-49.
No, but I would say, though, you're right with the second yellow rule. I think this is clear and obvious. I think this is clearly a second yellow, but because the referee didn't deem it as that, VAR can't intervene because he's already on a yellow.
No, both of those rules suck. The whole second yellow thing is retarded, and the whole clear and obvious thing is retarded. I mean, why does a decision need to be clear and obvious? Surely you want to come to the correct decision and not just the ones that are clear and obviously wrong.
Yeah,
it's like saying, no, you can get it's okay to get decisions wrong as long as they're not like Stonewaller wrong, as long as they're not like embarrassingly wrong.
Anyway, I think it's a second yellow. You're yet to voice it, Celtic man. So what is it?
Hold on.
It's a wee joke, right? Come on.
No, I know, but you can call you and Cameron Rangers bear. But how am I a Celtic fan?
You had a Rangers cake. Not quite a tattoo. Did you have a Celtic tattoo and a Rangers cake? But what do you think? Is it?
That's a second. I mean, he's Miovski beats him to the ball, and Nawrocki hits studs right into his kneecap. I mean, how's that no a yellow card?
No, obviously people saying that.
I tell you what. See, depending on what. See if you freeze that at the right time, people would say that's a red. Look at what.
I agree,
no, but look at
it's
what.
It's not studs on him. It's
look
more
at what that. Who's the Kamonic guy? Nindaya.
Aye.
Nabi, no, it's the guy who got sent off last week.
Good Hibs.
Aye. For a great tackle.
I know.
Won the fucking ball. And he got sent off, yet Nawrocki somehow avoided a second yellow here. It's insane. It really is. I think it was 1-0 at this point to Aberdeen.
It was 1-0.
So, like, if he goes down to 10 men, I don't think Celtic get back in the game.
Nawrocki actually got a yellow for that because he was complaining to the ref.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, you know what, right? I don't like seeing footballers like go down. Like I mean, look at the way the screen's froze on him right now. I mean, Nawrocki is screaming like he's just been shotgunned to the chest. Piney Winston style. I don't understand why he's like that, but that is just modern football. But for me, absolutely a second yellow. And I don't understand why on Ref Watch, right, they're crying about the Connor Goldson decision. Like Dermot Gallagher, even though he's a Celtic man, he's crying about the Connor Goldson decision.
Will we be talking about Connor Goldson on Fog Watch, or...?
I've already made a fid on it. Fog Watch is up and running. No, but, you know, I don't like going down the route of the Connor Goldson incident didn't really change the game, because of course it didn't.
I think it did. It was the first goal.
No, right, okay.
So, no, that one changed. That one, as pish as Livingston are, that first one changes the game. I think if it's the second goal, then it doesn't. But the first one, that's the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Riddle me this, Batman.
No, but Rangers... No, hold on. We say you want about Rangers. See the last few times I've seen them play, they've been just getting into half-time, just getting the lead there. I mean, Livy almost made it to the break, 0-0.
Alex,
You cannot tell me the second half, fans wouldn't get restless, pressure would get on Rangers, Livingston would get even deeper. We don't know. I still think Rangers would have won the game.
I think you're right to agree, obviously. I think Rangers would have won the game, like you say.
Yeah, no, I think they would have.
Let's just look at it.
But to say it didn't change the game is wrong.
It didn't. It changed the game, but it didn't change the result.
No, I'd say if Livy make it to half time, there's like a 90% chance of Rangers winning.
Okay, but right.
But with Rangers going in at the lead, it's like 99%.
What's more chance of happening, right?
Oh no, I know what you're going to say. Aberdeen winning 100%.
Oh, that's alright.
Well, that's a no fucking brainer.
I don't think that's the way it should be based on. I think both decisions were.
I don't think it should matter if you're 10-0 up. If your guy commits a foul or does something that's red card worthy, he should be sent off. Doesn't matter what the scoreline is. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, doesn't, guys.
We shouldn't be looking at this. Oh well, you know what? They were 3-0 up anyway, so it's alright.
But I think both of them, it just stems. This is the second yellow rule, and the Goldson one's a clear and obvious thing. It's a disaster.
Look at Liverpool AC Milan. What if Liverpool had a goal that was good, chopped off at 3-0, and people were like, well, AC Milan are 3-0, they would have won anyway.
See if the referee disallowed the Goldson incident, right? If he just did it there and then, no one would have been saying anything, and VAR wouldn't have changed the goal to stand. But it's just the fact they've looked at it and went, it's not clear and obvious, we're going to stick with the referee's on-field decision. On-field decision. Flag. And that's the reality. There was other decisions this week, but you know what? People only really care about the Old Firm, and people are also saying that Rangers would have got away with this decision here. I'm not delusional. Rangers and Celtic do get away with more decisions than the rest of the league, but Rangers have had quite a lot of players sent off at Pittodrie, so I'm not going to pretend that that they haven't been gifted anything, but have received red cards and yellows, all that good stuff. But the problem is with Cal McGregor, the member saying, the referees in Europe just aren't as lenient as the ones in the league. And if this happens in the Champions League, is Nawrocki off, yes or no?
Of
course he is.
He's away in the tunnel,
It's the Scottish... No, it is. It's the fact that he's plays for Celtic, Nawrocki here. They've shafted Aberdeen out of 2 points and they've gifted Celtic 1 point. I'm no happy. Anyway, guys, we're back very soon. Till next time. Peace.